Odd animal behaviors have a meaning people should know. Humans communicate, with varying degrees of effectiveness, to connect with their fellow man and, even more fundamentally, to survive. Animals aren't so different. They have their own ways to chit-chat. However, unless you're Dr. Dolittle, you might have a hard time breaking through the animal kingdom's language barrier. 1. You've heard of fight or flight, but have you heard of fainting? Some breeds of goats are prone to passing out when they're in distress. Their muscles freeze for a few seconds, often leaving them on their backs. It's both sad and adorable. 2. Skunks aren't known for their athletic prowess, but they are willing to put out all the stops when it comes to survival. They do handstands to ward off prey, although they might just be providing dinner and a show. 3. Cows like to stick together. If you've ever seen a herd of cows enjoying a meal, you'll notice they always eat facing the same direction. Animal behaviorists do not yet have an explanation for this pattern, but it's kind of sweet. 4. Birds across the world exhibit kamikaze behaviors, where they dive beak first into windows and roads, killing them on impact. No one knows why, but it's thought to be connected to reflective surfaces or light sources. 5. Vervet monkeys have been known to enjoy a drink or two. For centuries, they've been eating fermented cane sugar to get their buzz on. They have even been known to steal alcohol from tourists when given the chance. 6. As horrifying as it sounds, there are plants in the wild that are carnivorous. Pitcher plants usually eat insects, but they have been known to consume rodents and small birds if given the opportunity. 7. Elephants are known to be gentle giants, but they can actually have a mean streak. For reasons unknown, teenage elephants have had a habit of killing rhinos. Park rangers have created a Big Brother program where they assign an older elephant to guide the crazy teens. 8. In a phenomena scientists can't explain, blue whales have been lowering their voices over the last 40 years or so. Their songs keep getting deeper, and experts have offered a few theories to explain it, including global warming and noise pollution. 9. Zebra finches are very harsh critics of their partners. Apparently, when male mates are considered to be less attractive, the females lay larger eggs than they normally would to compensate with the extra nutrients, in case the ugly counterpart didn't deliver. 10. Defense mechanisms are very common in nature, but the horned lizard has the most hardcore of them all. If they feel threatened, these reptiles can squirt blood out of their eyes at will. 11. We might be further along on the evolutionary timeline than chimps, but we share some similar behaviors. Apes use human-like tactics to settle disputes, including battles that resemble war tactics and physical intimidation. 12. Crows do not have a stellar reputation among the human community, but it turns out they don't like us much either. They've been known to hold grudges, remembering human faces they don't like and acting repeatedly aggressive when they encounter them again. 13. A wide variety of species, from reptiles to birds to dogs, have reportedly predicted weather events like earthquakes and hurricanes. Their sometimes odd behavior preceding such events proves that they may be able to detect seismic movements. 14. Army ants are blind, and they rely on the smells of their fellow ants to make it back to the nest. Sometimes, when attempting to find their way home, a large group of them can get stuck in a loop and just march in circles until they die. 15. Much like humans trapped on a remote island, animals will eat anything to survive. Herbivores, such as cow and sheep, will become carnivores if need be, and sometimes will even turn on their own kind. 16. Recent research has shown that parrots name their infants. Though these birds are famous for talking, parrot parents don't dub their kids Billy or Susan. Instead, they assign a particular cry to each chick. 17. Chameleons' tongues are extremely fast. They can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in a 100th of a second, so they only need 20 milliseconds to snatch their next meals. Their tongues can also be up to twice the length of their bodies. 18. Bats can range in weight anywhere from less than an ounce to several pounds. Their bones in their legs and feet are so thin that even the smallest of bats' legs are too weak to hold them up.